So congratulations to the Academy Warriors who've won the 2017 Diani Beach International Touch Rugby Tournament. Let's speak to the organiser, George Barbour. Hi, George.
Hi, Sean. How are you today?
Not too bad. Congratulations. You got a new winner, the Academy Warriors. Just tell us a little bit about them.
Well, the Academy Warriors played 40 Thieves, last year's winner, in the final here, and what a great final it was. It's very satisfying that these Academy Warriors players are all young kids, and they have actually been taught rugby by the South Coast Pirates Academy in the 9 schools that we coach in, and all these kids have come through the academy, which is very satisfying.
Sounds like it was a great final. How close was the final?
There was only 1 try scored, and that was an interception by Academy. That's something. It was a very close final, and probably one of the best touch rugby games we've seen in this country.
Now, George, on social media, saw some very positive comments about the SGR, the Standard Gauge Railway, and I think that might have contributed to you having a fantastic weekend. A lot of people turned up at the South Coast for your event, huh?
Yeah, it was a very busy weekend all through, and a lot of people came down the SGR. I mean, the complaints both ways on both ends of the railway line is a problem there. Getting to the station in Nairobi and getting from the station down this end. That's the complaints I had. But as far as the railway goes, people were very impressed.
And the turnout, you must have been very happy, yeah?
We were very, very happy with the turnout. There was a big crowd, and we ended up having 24 senior sides and 12 kids sides. So all in all, we had an amazing weekend.
Were you happy with the standard of rugby?
The standard of rugby was very, very high. The play final was a team from Nanyuki, and they played a Nairobi side. And again, only 1 try. So all these games have been very close. The bowl final again was only 1 try in it. So they're all very, very close.
Now, unlike normal rugby, the points difference is slightly different, isn't it? Is it 1 point for 1 try?
Yeah, it's only 1 point for 1 try. The way we work it here, because we have some mixed sides. This year, unfortunately, we didn't have any ladies' side, but mixed sides and veteran sides, and a veteran is the whole side have to be over 40 years old. They get 2 points a try. Anyone else gets 1 point a try.
Now, your tournament, it was being monitored internationally, of course. You want to make this international. How did it go from their point of view?
Very well. Unfortunately, there was no South African observers, which we were hoping for owing to financial restraints. But we had the local representative here, and he was extremely impressed with the whole standard.
It has been quite tough financially. You managed to get some sponsors on board. What's the plan for next year?
Well, we had some very good sponsors. We had East African Breweries, we had Access Kenya, IS as they call them now. We had Swahili Beach Hotel. We had X4, the security people, and many others, which I must say are very much appreciated. And I hope they'll be with us next year. We're already started to plan for next year. The dates will be out for next year within the next week.
Fantastic. And obviously there's no elections next year, so should have a better turnout, huh?
Well, yeah, but we had even the elections coming up next month. We still had a very good turnout.
What's your forecast for the rest of the year in terms of tourism? Are you expecting, particularly with the SGR, it can only get better, particularly with the access roads. You must be optimistic from a local tourism point of view.
Well, everyone on the South Coast is very optimistic because the railway is going to increase the passenger service down here. We need a good connection this side. Once they've got all the construction work done on the flyover from the airport on Mombasa Road, it will make that a lot easier. Also, the Kanango Kwale Road is in the process of being tarmac, and talking about a bridge down here, the Donlukundu bypass. Everything is positive. It's looking really good.
And what's the ferry like at the moment?
The ferry actually at the moment is not too bad at all. Unless they get a couple of breakdowns, it's quite good. And there's a new ferry starting sometime this month, so that should even make the service better still.
Fantastic, and congratulations once again to the Academy Warriors for winning the 2017 Diani Beach International Touch Rugby Tournament. Thanks as always, George. We really appreciate your time. Thank you very much for speaking to us.
Well, thank you, Sean, as well. I look forward to seeing everybody once again for 2018.